Welcome ukulele for version. You have the honor of being the very
I'm still annoyed that that's not nearly epic enough. When I make that transition, I want it to look cool. We're going to have to fix that. That's going to have to be repaired very quickly. I do not like... Yeah, that's a bad trend. By the way, so quiz. I really wish I could have it set so that it would show you in the chat what it is, but apparently the systems for on and the systems for that are not connected, like on screen, and the system for go in chat, they're not connected, and the API in the background would be a nightmare, and so therefore you get one or the other. In chat, cool stuff, or on screen, cool stuff. I think it would be better to have it the other way, but what are you gonna do? Aw, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that very much. Let's just, apparently we gotta fix this. That's fun. Oi. Where are my frame alerts? There we go. That should work. I hope. Thank you. It worked this time? It did!
Hello there.
Lovely. I'm using the XtianNinja brand shaker with my strawberry banana flavored Rogue, and it's so tasty. It's the perfect setup. By the way, today was almost a PNG tuber stream. Why won't you stop blinking? What's the deal? We're just really excited about the hype train? All right. Come on. There we go. I swear, you guys, I gotta go back to the 2 PC setup. This is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. You'd think that you take from the 15-year-old, you know, ancient PC, and you put it into the modern hotness that is my other PC, that it would actually, like, you know, work really good. No. Apparently not. That the old one was bulletproof. Only problem is it just didn't have enough juice. Anyway, welcome. Glad you guys are here. It was a rough weekend, an extraordinarily rough weekend. And so therefore today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. That's what we're doing today. I don't have anything else prepared. What's cool about it is that we are going to have it's up and it's new. I'm going to be creating we're going to start with a thing on Canva because I want to be able to invite people, and I don't think I actually have formally done that yet. Severely underestimate things? In what way? What? Oh, just underestimate? I mean, a 2PC system. What was nice about it is that it sat over there and it was dedicated. It didn't change. Didn't have to do nothing. Booted it up, and it usually, I mean, obviously, updates, etc., etc. The downside was that I needed a router. Like, it was pushing out, I think, 300, 400 meg per second out of my main PC and sending that signal over, which is insane to me. I don't know why it did that. Like, I'm sending out 6,000 to Twitch, but yet when I send it from my main screen to OBS, it's sending it full raw 300 megs, 400 megs per second, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, and there was no setting to change it. Like, I couldn't step down the quality or try to limit the pipe. It was just full blast, nonstop, all go, no quit. So I'm like, all right, that's how you're gonna roll. Then I guess I can deal with it. But because it was fine as long as I had the router, the router. But if I left it on and I wasn't using it, it still pushed it out to the router, and it wouldn't, like, even if my other computer was on, which would slow my entire PC down. Like, it literally would just destroy Steam. I couldn't download games. Well, that. Okay. I'm some weird mix between hot and cold. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. All right, here's what we're gonna do first. I apologize. Yeah, Snack Girl is the one. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I really do. There's a lot going on when it comes to the life at my house, and so I don't want to get too weird and morose, but it is a bummer. We had a bummer this weekend. The adopted daughter of my buddy's priest community. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, Lord be with that family. They certainly need it. Your comfort and your peace right now. Amen. Yeah, it's an insanely difficult thing to deal with. There's no, like, the sudden death. You know what I mean? It's so fast. It's so aggressive. And you're just not ready. You're just not ready. At any point, are you ready for it, right? Like, even when people are ready for it, like if you have someone who's been sick for a long time, you're getting ready for it. It just still comes as just a sudden thing. I'm trying to make a quick announcement. I'm trying to steer away from AI in respect to my artist of a daughter, and in respect to my like the folks, the artists in town. I still think it's fun. Like, I still think AI is fun, and I use it for all kinds of writing stuff and all kinds of like project stuff and whatever. But like, when it comes to graphics, I've been feeling a lot more convicted about using AI for stuff. Like, for example, we've been talking about doing an actually emote, and so I started doing it on AI, and I'm like, you know what? If this is I said out loud, if this is gonna be a consistent part of my stream, I should be using an artist, right? That's what I said. Better news, next piece of my cosplay came in. Oh, far out, man. That's cool. I'm glad. That's gonna be fun. I'm trying to, like, you know what? I don't know, man. I just want to make a quick announcement, and I'm already in over my head. Something graphical. There we go. That'll do. That's my just template. And then we're gonna make it green. Green. That one. No, that one. That one? No. That's not bad. Let's work with that. All right. That needs to be a Minecraft thing. Tell me something that you guys did this weekend. I'd love to chat with you guys. I apologize, I'm distracted. We got people in the hospital. We had some bad news on the weekend. We had some really stressful things just kind of show up all at once, and I've been exhausted for 4 days straight, man. Like I haven't been this tired. It's almost like I've been drugged, or like I have no iron or vitamin D or whatever in my system, and I'm like, maybe that's it. Maybe I just need spinach in my life. But like I take multivitamins and I try to eat food, but like I've been like unreasonably tired. And I wonder if is it stress? It could just be, straight up stress because of how miserable things have been. Do for cosplay, even the idea of buying the thing rather than making it is overwhelming. I found an Etsy one, but I think I'm too big for the Asian sizing. Yeah, I was on Temu the other day because we, there was something on there. And I saw some shirts and it was like 2XL. Oh, that's a cool shirt. And I'm like, but is it gonna show up and be, sized for Japanese people? Because then I can't use it. I've done that before. Like with the merch I got from Dragon Roast, right? I showed up 2XL. It wasn't even L. It was a medium, and because of the place that they're sourcing it just was all Japanese sizes. And so I gave it to my daughter, who it fits. That's how off it was, I wonder if this will be a straight. Nope, that won't work. All right. Do I change the bell? Oh, that's the whole graphic. Okay. All right. Ew. What did I do? Let's change the background to brown. How about that? That's a little better. That's a little better. Cool. Actually, if that was a darker brown, that could be fun. Aha, I made my own. Neener. That's kind of fun. Saturday was derailed from the news, but went to game night on Sunday, which is fun. So when you go for game night, is it a bunch of people like all together? Like 3 guys? We did with my daughter. It was really interesting because it was Theo, and she's like, for my birthday, I want to play Monopoly, and I'm like, you want to play Monopoly? Like, do you? Yeah, and then we played Monopoly. And what was funny is that we played for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I played enough Monopoly to know that whether or not I'm going to win or lose within the first 3 rolls. And I had rolled 3 times, and I had gotten, boom, 3 different properties all at once. The other ones had rolled, a little wrong. Well, not wrong, but like not the best places. And then, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I did 1 trade with somebody, and I had all 3 properties on red. I think it was red or and I'm like, okay, cool. And that was within the first like 5-6 turns. So I'm like, okay, I win. And sure enough, within 30 minutes, she had lost. We actually ended up having to re-jiggamify the thing that she could keep playing. It felt pretty good. Went to the Reach Talk with a guy who had been doing good on TikTok. He did. Had a shower, though, afterwards to try to record videos for YouTube, so we'll see. Then people... far out. I've never heard of the Bible. It's funny. That's so cool. 11 people. That's great. So, what So how did that reach talk go? I asked for a little bit of a review from somebody because I was supposed to go to it, but I completely, didn't. It was kind of brutal, actually. Totally still could have won the game though. Yeah. Snacker got a little shafted. By the time we got to the end, it was it was clear that she was dominant, right? And things were going well for her. And if we it's one of those, if we would have counted it out, like if we would have legitimately been counting every single penny, it would have been close. But then by then everybody was just tired. But it was just done. We didn't want to play anymore. Monopoly has little expansions? What, really? The Reach Discord just for speakers, content creators only? Or more simply, the Discord. I know. I think it's for people who are involved. I think it's for content creators. I think it's just for content creators. Expansion, Monopoly expansion. Oh wow. Okay. I've never heard of this. It's for everyone? I thought it was only for, okay. But it's not my thing, so feel free to go. Monopoly expansion. Add more fun to classic Monopoly and play faster. Typical family, white guy, Asian wife, black kids. Yep. Go to gym. Oh, that's cool. It fits over top of the board. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's exciting. I like that a lot. What if I could fit the on there? Nope, that didn't work. That font is not good. How do I fix that? Hobo. That's about right. Give me the hobo font. There you go. That one's for the hobos. That's so silly. Am I duck shopping? Am I? Oh no, we have one person in the house obsessed with ducks. Not me. Hello, Annika's Cakery. Hey, Chovy. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Look at all the ducks. You have a lot of ducks. Annika's got ducks. Your things are ducks. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Look at all them ducks. Appreciate the lurk, man. Very kind of you. I gotta change the color of that background. That's gotta be more of a... That's a good Minecraft color. Probably more green, right? Green and brown. And the whole game is just dirt colored. Oh, that didn't work. What did I change? And then we'll change this line here to the same brown, I guess. What about black? White? Ooh, white looked good. Make it a little greenish version of white. Yeah, I'm an artist. I have so many ducks, dude. My house is filled. Yeah, mine too. We got our. But at some point, my wife decided that she just really liked ducks, and now our bathroom is just one big giant duck farm. It's entirely too many, is what it is. She even has a shirt that says something like her. It just talks about her obsession with ducks, and how it's so much. Adductivity. I don't think. Do I have adductivity? That's funny. Adductivity. All right, this is gonna go down here, and unfortunately, there's gonna be rules. So I need a few rules. So how to join? Who can join? Who can join? Question mark. We're gonna have. Unfortunately, it's gonna be locked down to only certain people. So who can join? What are the rules? What, like, the arbitrary rules that I'm coming up with right now? They are, one, be part of smell good. No, you don't have to shower to be on my XMP. That's purely optional. Be part of the XN community. Is that reasonable? That seems reasonable. It's not a taco server, and at no point have I asked permission to make it a taco server, so it's okay, be part of the XN community for at least, do we do it for at least 1 year? 6 months? No, let's go be an active part of the XN community for the past. Well, it's not a taco SMP. At no point would I told you I could do that. So I've always kept it to myself. If you guys want to make it a taco SMP, I'd be thrilled, because then I could change the name, be a taco SMP, and anybody could be on there. But the problem with that is then it becomes the Wild West of anybody can go on there and do whatever they want, and it would blow up like, or had the potential to blow up like the other one, Planet Taco. But I'm not opposed to the idea. You guys let me know. I'm here to serve. Have Minecraft will travel for the past 6 months. Yeah, give or take. Discussion thread in the moderation channel. Was it really? It could be for a whole taco community. That's fine with me. I would love to have more people on there. I'm currently footing the bill. That would be, yeah, all right. Join the taco. I know I got to use the taco logo. Dadgum. Do I have to change the colors of the whole thing? Boop. I think both you and I know that the chances of me changing all the colors are really high, and then regretting it completely. This is the wrong font now. We got to use that bubble font that I use for taco. Where's my bubble font from Taco? There it is. Yeah, it's wedges. But I need all 3 levels of the wedges. Okay. Ungroup, and then a WAP, and a WAP. Join the... I think I'm gonna actually have to take a day off this week. Because I end up, I'm speaking at a church on soon, and I've written part of it, but I haven't written the entire message yet, which means I need to get on that, and I need to concentrate. And because just the way life is, I said to my family the other day, like, guys, I need to concentrate on stuff. Like, things are getting pretty crazy. So help me out here, you know. And they were like, yep, sure, no problem. But it was getting so serious that I ended up like sort of triggering the same spiritual stuff that usually happens, and it caused some pretty bad stuff to happen at my house over the weekend. That needs to be more of a Minecrafty font. I think I have a Minecraft font. Minecraft font. What is it? What's the font? Is TTP? TTF? TF? It's somewhere. Whatever. We can figure one out. We'll just use a block letters, blocky letters. That's all we really need. That's ugly. Kind of cool. Yo, just Jay, what up, dude? That's not bad. I'm gonna take the corners off this. Because like, I do love some shaders. Ew, that looks gross. I'm too sleepy for this. XN, I am reducing corners. Okay, reducing. It's ecologically friendly. All right, that's all right. It's not perfect. Maybe white. Maybe the problem is that it's not white or yellow. This is the fun thing I wanted to do today. This is why it takes me so long to do anything, you guys. It's like, so why are you behind in everything? Well, because when I sit down to do the simplest thing, like say invite people, which could be go to the Discord, type something at everyone, call it done. That could be one way to do it. I, however, do not. You should never work it. No, actually, there in our Wendy's in town, we got a brand new Wendy's, and in about 3 months, like not even that long after it opened, there was like the we don't cut corners. The don't, and no word of a lie, the don't stopped working. I don't know why they would make the don't its own light. You think of all the things to make sure that it had its own, like, light would be the words. Nope, don't had its own light, and it was burnt out. A leader who can't delegate. I tried to delegate. I try to delegate. I really do. Kind of cool looking. No, maybe not blocky. What can we do? Display. Something fancy. Nope. I do. Plus, I like doing it. It gives me that that feeling of accomplishment without having to actually do a ton of work. I think that's probably the best part of doing this. Is I can be like, wow, I sure am doing stuff. Makes it look like we smoke weed on the taco planet. We do not. I guess taco Minecraft. There, that's not bad. Overdone, but effective. I was watching somebody play Deltarune. I think it was Donkey. And it was, all of a sudden, all the music in the background I was listening to, I'm like, I've heard all these songs. I just didn't know where they were from. Have I ever done something that wasn't overdone? No. I mean, I have a policy that if you can do something, you can overdo something. Actually, the hard part when you start overdoing something like this is that you start making changes. You come back around, and you're like, man, I destroyed this thing. And then you have to undo like 99% of it because you weren't thinking. Be an active part of the taco. Active is going to be bolded. Can you bold that? Underline it? Yeah. There we go. What are some other good rules? Because the big one is, I actually wrote some rules. You know what? I'm going to go to I wrote rules a long time ago in my, okay, I have to search way back. Way back to in my own announcements. Of course, all of my alerts are on there. Who can join? I had a who can join. There we go. Rule 1. This is a Christian Ninja server, not taco. Well, that one's got to change. And if you hear me, it's not because I don't want taco people on it. That has nothing to do with it. It is more along the lines of when we do something with taco, we generally do it for taco together. It's run through the committee. We talk about it as a team. We do the whole 9 yards. It's what's best for taco. Taco does it as an investment. They do, it's like there's a purpose behind this. Who's going to run it? Who's going to make sure it's safe? Who's going to take care of it? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like we try to do it right. And on the Christian Ninja channel, sometimes we just do things. And so that was okay. And I didn't want to impose I want to have fun with Minecraft on the taco, right? Because there's enough going on in taco. However, if people are enjoying being part of this server and they're part of the taco, creator community, and they want to just kind of show up and play, then I'm thrilled, right? I'm thrilled. The only downside is that the package that I'm paying for, which is I think $10 a month, it is max, I think 8 people at a time. Like you could, as long as you're rotating, you're fine. Like if you can have 16 people, as long as they're like, kind of thing, right? Yeah. Well, that for me, for this one. Yeah, for sure. And you guys got to know, I am quick on the block. I will bounce you so fast your head will spin, because I am very concerned that everybody's having fun. Everybody feels safe. Everybody feels respected. It is like this morning, I was talking to my son, who first thing he did is he punched DP, who died and lost 300 levels. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? He's like, I didn't know. Thought PvP was still turned off because we moved servers, right? And when we were talking about, you know, sort of the changes that have happened, and we're trying to rebuild this bloody thing, it's because it's a different kind of server. We're not doing just Bedrock anymore, et cetera, et cetera. And he's like, yeah, well, don't worry about it. Everybody, you know, everybody who's on your stream or in your community, or anybody who's in the server is part of your community, and nobody wants to be a troublemaker. That's how we picked it. And yeah, that is exactly how we picked it. I like that. That's a good one. We're gonna do Hitch Cut. One punch! Why do you say one punch? Who could join? We're gonna put a shadow on that one. Offset more. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Full offset. Looks a lot better. Okay. Active part of the community. What are my other ones? Family friendly zone. Okay, there we go. Because he said he did. He literally did. Oh, yeah. He literally did. And I don't know why. Because DP always has the most OP armor and the most OP stuff. Like, and you wouldn't die from a punch. He must have been on the edge or something. Like, because he just exploded. 300 levels gone. Yeah, or Psyche K. Yeah, Psyche K works too. All right. What? No, family friendly. 2, be committed. Who can join? I guess we don't need a BN and a B. Active. Part of the taco community for the past 6 months. Yep. Boop, boop. And then committed. Never mind involved. The answer to why is usually because I can. Yes, but he didn't. He was not trying to hurt anybody. That guy was just collateral damage from a mistake. That's what I've decided. I'm like, do I have to kick you off my server? Like, committed to family friendly. We're trying to put on VC on here, prox chat. Because I think that's way more fun. It is so much more fun to do prox chat on a server. Why are you being such a turkey about this? Fine. We'll use a dash. Oh. There, at least it's something. Be together. Be in the same spot. Line up. Community family friendly play. Yeah. It can be amusing if you also use the thing that makes you echo when you're in a cave. Yeah, there's a I can't remember what that was, but it's called something, and I saw that together, like the prox chat, and the clip was really funny because the guy was running around somewhere, and they were talking blah 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 blah, and then he fell down a cave, and he just started going echo, and it started to echo, and it was splat. It's just so priceless, so funny. Minute to family friendly fun. Not that. That's not quite right. I mean, yeah, family friendly. I guess family friendly makes sense. Is that right? PG fun? Is that right? No, that's not right. Others is space. Others space. Others respect others. Just respect others. Me and Sente and Jate and Aki or what? I think everyone. Yeah, they exactly. Yeah, committed to family friendly. Yeah, okay. Family friendly fun. Respect others' space. Creative. How would I say that? Be creative. Instead of strip mining or chasing every achievement, focus on building something unique and cool that reflects you. Be focus on building cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Building cool stuff today. So maybe ducks. Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm not opposed to the duck situation. That is definitely a possibility. I just need more. I need more real estate. That's the way it is. There we go. What if I tilt it? Put it over here and put that up there. That I don't like playing this game of where to put stuff and running out of room. This is my least favorite part of Canva. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to get the point across. Rubber ducks for landmines and would explode. No, that is not good. We don't want people exploding. Just an ominous quack. Whack, whack, whack. Up. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing and I'm gonna lock this. I know how to do this. I'm not dumb. Lock. Now I can move this around and it won't. Right? Then I'll grab it. Ah, haha! I learned how to do something. All right, we're gonna keep that to 12. All right, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Be an active part of the community for the past 6 months. Committed to family-friendly fun. Respect personal space. It's important that we stay close to each other for the projects that we're doing, but not too close. You know what I mean? Like somebody who was like really far off can't be part of the building, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I want to join that. Well, you're 1,000 billion blocks away. Like, we'd love it if you could, but you can't. I think it's amazing that you had this. These are the little things that you can add to a server that makes it just fun and exciting. Yeah. I don't mind a little bit of redstone. But like, I'm not a huge fan of the of just having random farms, man. It's not cool. I don't like it. Because I don't mind a farm that you get because you need it for your stuff, like to build, right? It's not a big deal because everybody needs a farm if you're gonna do like iron or whatever. But when it's literally only gathering resources so that you can have 17 billion of something in AFK so that you get a giant number, no, like that's not what we're here for, and I'm not a fan. This is 10. All right. One rule that former SMP was part of was that any farm needed to be activated manually. There's a button or lever or something that needed to be done to activate it so that it would consume resources needlessly. Oh, okay. That's a cool idea. Yeah, that's not bad. The server that does a lot of that, it makes it easy to build, focus, but yeah. Yeah, well, like if you've got people, like 8 people on there that are all AFK because they want to get their iron farm, which is also running through the nether to be able to create 17 billion blocks that they won't use, all that does is make it worse for everybody else. What's the next one? Community events. I'm gonna go down a little bit. I think these clarifying brackets are actually kind of helpful, just so people know what we're talking about here. Family friendly fun. What does that mean? Essentially, do things together and no, I don't know what I mean by that. I just don't want people in there cussing the storm. Watch your language, I guess. I don't know. No swearing on my Minecraft server. Like, I don't know. I just and be nice. How about do things together and be nice? that's that. Be nice to each other. Or you'll get kicked. I will kick you so fast. You have no idea. I'm gonna put lag farms. That made it too big. Okay, I can make it a little smaller. 9. And the last one, Discord, you need to join. Blah, 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 blah. No. Do things together. No griefing. and be nice. Or else. Okay. Anything else? Should I add anything else? You guys have been you guys done this a bunch. So far, we've got be an active part of the community. I guess I got to put in the be an active part of the taco community for the past 6 months. Have a committed taco member vouch for you. Have a taco team leadership member vouch for you. Yeah. Commit to. I'm changing all my tenses. Be, have, commit, respect, focus. There we go. Commit to family friendly fun. Do you think that a briefing be nice? Okay, what was the last? Do I need any more? Trouble makers will be dealt with. Will be swiftly removed. No exclamation point. They understand. Okay, and then on the bottom, contact XtianNinja if you meet these requirements. to join? You look such a jerk. This goes against my instincts. I'm all like, when I first started these things, it was always like, oh, come on and have fun. Let's just do it. I believe in you. But it's just like my belief in humanity has been so crippled that I don't know what to do. Like, it's just so bad. Contact to join. I could, but like, it would just, all I would do is get 1,000 messages from whoever that is and be like, what's the deal? And then I would be like, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm just playing by feel here. I just came up in stream the other day and I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want everybody to have fun. So I don't know. It's not that hard. All I have to do is send them a, send them the IP. The IP. The only thing that's really kind of that I'm worried about is like, I want people to be on there and I want people to have fun. The saying no is going to be the hard part, right? So that's why I'm trying to make it so that there's delineated, really clear requirements. Like, this is be an active part of the taco community for the past 6 months. Taco Discord. For 6 months. There you go. So yeah, active part of the Discord community for 6 months, because that removes all the people who are like are 3 months, 6 months. I think 6 months, because we don't know anybody, you know, that have a taco team member vouch for you. No, you know what? What if it would be part of a taco team member's community, which is kind of the same? Because the idea is that we want people, like, the whole point of this is that we're hanging out with people from the Discord and people with you know, from our individual like streaming communities and folks that are joining and other content creators. It's the vouch thing, I think solves that, because you don't like it's just like it. Do you watch anybody who's on the taco team? No. Do you participate in the Discord? No. Like, why do you want to be here? Because I like Minecraft. And those people, I've seen them before. And all they do is they come on, they build half a thing, and they move on to someone else's. Like, they move on to someone else. To someone else's SMP. Leave a big pile of crap somewhere. Go grief some people. You know, and just like there's no fun. So, like, if you get somebody that's in there, like, yeah, do you know this person? The answer should be yes. I know who this person is. They are, you know, they've been on my stream for a while, or I've seen them in a community, or they've been contributing in some kind of way, or I saw them on this other, you know, they're cool, right? Well, it's just like part of the Discord is a content creator was in the class and joined the Discord, and that was 2 years ago. And they're here and there. They've sent a couple messages. They've, you know, asked for help. But when it comes to actually being part of the community, as in talking to others, making friends, having relationships with, seeing it like official Q&A like stuff, they're just not doing it, right? They don't go on other people's streams. They don't hang out. You know, they don't contact. Nobody knows who they are. They're just kind of a content creator that's on there, and this isn't a designed to be for content creators to just kind of do their thing. It is meant for the community to get to know each other and play together, which is different, right? Like if you're a content creator and I've seen your name on the Discord a bunch, and you've actually been participating, you know, and having fun and enjoy, and, you know, meme and question and commenting on other people's posts and stuff, then yeah, thumbs up, right? Yeah, I'm trying. There you go. Yeah, it's to build relationships. It is not to create content. It's to build relationships, and so therefore we have to know who you are. And I don't think it's a place that I want to get to know you. I want it to be a place where we've gotten to know you, so that we know that you're going to be cool. Yeah, I want everybody to have fun. I don't want anybody to feel that to be on there and then get there, you know. Although the one who's done the most griefing is definitely my son, and it's always to DP. It's actually kind of if you didn't know better, you'd say that he had it out for DP. I know he doesn't, but boy, you'd think he would, considering, because they're the ones who are always on together, right? And so they're doing experiments, and they're, you know, what if this, what if that, and you know, DP knows that Ethan knows what, or Wholesome knows what he's doing, and so. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yep, I agree. Boop. Italics? Underlined. That would actually go here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Dot, dot, dot. And that's supposed to be 10. I think that's 10. Nope. Yep, we're good now. Troublemakers will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I think I'm going to run out of space. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier to read. And I think I might not have that. Oop, it's getting close. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Got to slide it up a little. Boop. Hey, hey, hey. Canva will do spacing for you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's got a lot of measurements. I like that. Although, unless you mean there's something that it like will automatically do, in which case, no. IFO for the first time with Dino Nuggies in Sriracha for the Primitive War trailer. Movie about Dino in the oh, that's sick, man. Dino's in the Nam War. Pho is like so good. Pho is one of the best foods on the planet. It's so pho. That's cool. Oh, did you like it? Select those elements. Look near the top right for position, and the menu select tidy. Oh. Position. Position. Tidy up. That's worse. No, that's gross. Ah! What'd you do? That's terrible. Computer bad. Microwave pho? Do you mean like a ramen pack? Or do you mean like did it have like an egg and like the sprouts and the meat and the Naruto and stuff like that? I like that. That's cool. Yeah. I feel like a grandpa is going, no, it's fine. I do it myself. I prefer it that way, actually. I don't know if it's still working or not. Because, yeah. Because I'm old as dirt. Please? Thank you. Like a ramen pack with 5 flowers to set, 5 flavors to set in the water. Oh, those are good. I actually really like those. I really like those. Yeah, we got them from the store one time, and they were like yeah, it's like you got the little chili flakes, and you got like the flavor pack, and you got like some kind of weird oil, and like bits you sprinkle on top, and the ramen. Yeah, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. Okay, I think I did it. Can I play Minecraft now? Download. Cool. That's too big. There we go.
Hello there.
Romans 10:14 XP is probably not a bot. What's up, dude? Did Roman drop a bot? How you doing, man? Good to see you. We're just setting up the taco SMP rules because I am a pedantic son of a gun who doesn't want anybody to have fun, and that's how I roll. Fun is like video games are not for fun. Video games are to be taken seriously, and that's the way it is. I'm gonna put this on to the taco announcements. Yeah, this is gonna be a great idea. Don't save. All right. Hopefully that wasn't anything personal. Thank you, Notepad, for just putting every personal thing I've ever written straight onto the screen. Very cool of you. Yeah, no, Jones, if you've been having fun, see that there's your problem. It's that's why we use words like grind. And words like you know, like you don't play a game, you practice a game, and you don't join a game, you wait, and like you have to enter a queue. You know what I mean? Everybody's like queues, those are fun. Like standing in line at the bank, those are the best. We like to do that in video games, right? This is where we talk about being sweaty. You know, achievement. That's video games, baby. If you're having fun, you're doing it all wrong. Bookkeeper, Animal Shelter 2, yes, dogs and cats. Not sure about the other creatures. Warriors only getting dogs and cats. It's meant to be, right? Exactly. It's a workout. The workout. All right. Hey, at Notification Squad. That'll definitely work. Actually, no, I've learned my lesson. If people are going to start making threads, you have to start the top with like the title. Join the Taco XN-SMP. Hey, Notification Squad. The XtianNinja Minecraft SMP has been opened up to open up. I know how to do things. Up to the whole Taco Discord. We would love to play with you. Here are the rules. I should probably retype these rules, because that way people will understand. Mukbang is a South Korean trend where individuals broadcast themselves eating large quantities of food while interacting with an online audience. Large quantities, but I know that because they're so lonely over there, like, and I mean crazy levels of lonely over there, that they've destroyed, like, ultimately really destroyed their own culture, because like the men got weird and gross, and then like 5 companies took over and made it into like this corporate dystopia full of worker bees. And then the women there were like, you know what, the men are gross, and we don't want to have any more relationships with them. We'll teach them a lesson. So they stopped like doing anything with the guys. And then the guys in response didn't just like get better and decide they were going to be better people. They decided, forget this, they're going to go make, waifus and really get into the digital AI waifu market, start making even more anime. And then I guess it's not anime if it's over there. Why is it so dark in here? And then they and then now their birth rate is like 0.01. Like they're literally just there won't be a Korea in, I don't know what, 40 years, right? There just aren't any people there. How do they get out of order? That's kind of wild. Have a taco team member vouch for you. It became the bottom one. Oh, that's so weird. And then team member will contact. Yeah. And then stay close but not too close. And then troublemakers will be strictly removed. That is true. Sup, Chrono? How you doing, man? Well, like a lot of places in the world, Japan is struggling with the exact same thing. It is, just having I don't know what you'd call it. Like if I was a smart person, I'd know what to call it. Post a marriage, post relationship, post-human relationship, right? Like that's really what it is. They've decided that the way that humans have done relationships for the past, I don't know, eternity, is not the way to do it anymore. Post-human? Yeah, maybe. Boop. Hey, at Notification Squad. The XtianNinja Minecraft SMP has opened up to the whole Taco Discord. We're going to italicize everything because it's got to look really cool. Real eye. We would love to play with you. Here are the rules. Italicized. Be an active part of the Taco Discord community for 6 months. Have a Taco team leader member vouch for you. Commit to family-friendly fun. Respect personal space. Focus on building cool stuff together. to make it to your move. And if you are not part of the taco notification squad, now's your chance. Go get, oh, frick. I forgot to put the graphic on. Hey, nabbit. There. It's always something. And I did the texting anyway. Just the worst. My brains are absolute pudding. All right, fire up ye old Minecraft. Let's go. Post-human. I think you're right. I think that'd be the way to describe it. Because if you're at the place where you've said, I don't want to have babies and I don't want to have relationships with the you know, with the opposite sex, and I'm gonna commit myself to being, you know, finding money and self-pleasure, and you know, then to, you know, to heck with all other, like, everything, to heck with everything. Yeah, that very I think post-human is a good way to put it, because it's just demonstrating just kind of a, even if you had a, you know, if you're not like thinking, most people don't, they don't think I should have babies because the human race needs to continue on. I mean, they don't think that. It's just part of the instincts, right? It's part of, you know, go forth and multiply. But if you are seeing your nation fall apart, and your nation, like actually in Korea and Japan, like they're doing stuff like tax breaks and all kinds of stuff to try to incentivize people to have some babies, and they are simply not. It's I don't know. It's hard to describe how kind of rough, how horrible that particular mindset is. That's pretty jaggy. Oof, I made myself sick. Don't spin around, I'll puke. People saying I won't have babies because I don't think the human race should. Yeah, and there is this demonic thing out there that is literally saying that you shouldn't have babies because, you know, the world can't handle it. And it's just, that's the people who can't do math. Remove my mini blocks. Oh, hey, yeah. Call. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? Lego. It's called Lego. Cool. Hey, you guys are lucky I didn't play mini blocks today. I was gonna. Stop spinning around. Good gravy. My stomach is not ready for Minecraft. Okay, we're not going to play with shaders today. We're going to figure some stuff out. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff that's been happening in on the Minecraft server. I don't have a cursor. I'm broken there. First off, see that dot? Check that out. Orange dot on the bottom there. Oh, hold on. You don't even have it. Ah, this game. Minecraft, man, it's just really difficult, and it's being increasingly difficult. Where are you? Not display capture. Game capture. It's got to be, right? Game capture. We're going to do Minecraft. Capture a specific window. Capture specifically Minecraft. Yeah. Okay. Where? Transform? You're killing me, game. Absolutely killing me. There. I think we're good. That keep get. Well, so that was display capture, which is supposed to always work, but display capture seems to have a problem these days. With Bonk. Whoa, all right. Display capture seems to have a problem these days with Minecraft. And I don't know if it's because of my shaders. I don't know if it's because of, I'm running CurseForge. I don't know what the reason is, but it is very unhappy. Hopefully that's smooth for you guys, though. I've watched a couple of my VODs back when it comes to Minecraft, and they've been kind of herky-jerky. And that's no fun. So if you guys, what's going down right now? You know, it's funny. I don't think I sent Star Pony the IP. The rules, man. I don't know him. And I haven't known him for 6 months, and he hasn't been on the Taco Discord for 6 months. You know what I mean? So the answer is, got to follow the rules. Everybody's got to follow the rules. Honestly, I can't even hear it. Now that you mention it, let's find out. Application audio capture, Minecraft. Okay. There you go. Now I hear it. You guys hear it? Sounds like gunfire. Minecrafty type noises. So this is what I can't call my children by their own name. It's very confusing. This little frog girl here. See this little frog person? Who's a freaking adorable. Isn't that adorable? A frog onesie. Like a little frog person. Cute. Very cute. In very fancy boots. So this is what Snack Girl is working on. Snack Girl, who is also known as Mooshnoom on here, in case you were wondering. What's up, River? And she's making, can you guess, actually, you know what? Chat, can you guess? I'm gonna back up. See if you can guess what she's making. We'll give you some perspective. What do you think that's gonna be? Holy moly, that's tall, girl. Look from your house stairs? Okay, is that where the best lookout place is? Boing, 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 boing. Those shorts clearly violate Minecraft's EULA. That she's wearing? Hold on, I want to see. Okay, because it's short? She got a little band-aid. What happened to your leg? You got a brown... What's on your leg? You got a peg leg? Girl got a peg leg? I know she got a band-aid because she has owies. You fall a lot. It is demonstrated by your legs. I agree. Nothing, yeah, just a zombie bite? All right, that makes sense. Hey, DP. Good to see you, man. Ow. What's that? Because I'm making fun of your shorts? I guess I deserve that. Oh, that looks cool. What do you think that's going to be? Anybody have a guess yet? Yeah. No, it wasn't a bite. It's fine. From where? Boy, you're bossy. Actually, you know what? That's a way better. Nope, not a lighthouse. Easter Island. Big old head. No. She reached into the ether to find a guess and pulled that out. I love it. The Weasley. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's not bad. But hold on. Like, take a look. It's at. What is it next to? Right. What's going on here? Right. It's exactly what I was saying. Exactly. Notice it's a wheat farm. You know, for wheat. The Weasley house. It kind of does. I fell off. Those things were full bodies, but the time we got to them, they were buried up to their necks. I know, right? Actually, well, I don't know. They go a lot deeper. Yeah. They didn't guess it right. Last time I got sleep, I got 3 creepers. Oh, okay. I will. Yeah, good job. Oh, good. We only have to do the one person sleeping thing. I like that way better. Yeah, it's a windmill. It's going to be a windmill at some point. I know that you probably got fooled by the dirt going around the outside. Gee, she's nodding. Yep. Also squatting. She's squatting and nodding. But though that is her, she doesn't believe in scaffolding. She believes in dirt. I said you should do scaffolding, and she's like, no, I do dirt. Okay. And who might have complained? She clearly got a good project going on there. So this is gonna be the cake shop. Shown this before. Anything up there? Why the cake shop got 3 levels? Is it because it's gonna look like a cake at some point? Wait, make the stairs permanent? Oh, you mean up there? Oh yeah, they kind of like they do look kind of cool. I agree with that. Yeah, they can be a pain, but they're also if you get some practice with them, they are very helpful. Well, and specifically for her build right here, right? For you, did you get your happy shit? I did. Look at my clouds. Are they pretty? Like specifically, like you can't glue a scaffolding to the side of a wall so you can climb up. It's not possible. But yeah, see how she's the orange dot right there? And if I go this way, there's another orange dot. And then that way is a red dot. Like people who are on here are you can see kind of where they are. But we didn't install that. That wasn't us. That was like bamboo scaffolding could be built next to the wall if it went up, but the way she's doing it, where she's got like that path all the way around, is not. Whoa! What are you doing over there? It's a good shot. That was a really good shot. Dang. That's a really good shot. I'm kind of shocked. Although she made herself a practice like arena to make sure that she's good at that, because she does, she does Minecraft like stuff, like running around and shooting people and doing parkour and things. Apparently there is a parkour around her somewhere. Yeah, the whole world made of dirt. Yeah, for some reason I cannot hear anything, but everyone is talking about scaffolding. I have a ton of bamboo. All right, if you Jack, I sent you the new address, right? The new IP from the tower. Sure, I can go see from the tower. It's funny. I don't even do building in over here anymore. I just give you a tour of what everybody else is doing. At some point, the train is going to go through here. The whole plan, like the mission itself, is to have the train like go all the way around, and the ingredients of a cake where's the point. Hello, Kit the Dragon. I'll lift up. Oh, is there an elevator person there coming? Yeah. I'd like that. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for the taxi. What's up, Kit? I'm walking here. Okay, you're in? All right. The IP is 1. Yeah, just 1. I was able to get the first IP ever done. Google. Tap your jump, ninja. Oh, I thought you were coming to get me in a ghast. I thought you were going to demonstrate the gas powers. Look at that poor lonely horse over there. Yeah, it is a nice view. Yeah, this is a nice little town here. No, it's fine. Actually, this is better because then I can I can show off the land a bit more. So this is what this is. Starpoint did all that. I've already shown you all that. This is what is happening over here, which is just nuts. He's at work right now, but he managed to dig all the way to bedrock. Like it goes all the way down, man. Yeah, gas. The new flying gas things are, yeah, they're really cool. He found a geode. He showed me this morning. I'm going to show you what he showed me. Nope, that's not a good place to go. How do you get down? Nope. Here. So this is he as they were digging out, they found the geode and they found another thing over here. This is a spawner, which I assume is, yeah. What, I wonder what it spawns. Spider spawner. And in here, this is very cool. This is he in his base. He found one of these trial chambers, which is extremely neat. I've never done a trial chamber, but they are apparently extremely difficult. Like they're not fooling around. Those things are crazy. Hey, look, it's a happy guest. A pink happy guest. He's so cute. He's adorable. Cute. That's so cool. All right. So the plan, this guy, or Wholesome L, he's going to be making, I found this one. ChatGPT incorrectly told me that this was difficulty 1 or 2. It was not. Yeah, no, it is not. It is very hard. Very difficult. He's going to make the eggs. So this, Wholesome's in charge of eggs. And so I don't know how he's going to do it, but I think he saw enough Korean that he's probably going to make the giant chicken egg from what, season 2 or something? I could take one on in iron armor. All right, can you? I am not that good. Me and my cool looking clouds. This is over here is what Zach's putting together. This is Shay Zach. Season 6? All right. Yeah, this is Zach's building. He's in charge of sugar, I think. Yeah, he's in charge of sugar. Poultry Man, that's him. Yeah, Poultry Man. So the train comes by here. It's there. I haven't quite gotten it to him yet. Like it doesn't make sense to like just make him walk over here and fall into the a-hole. It should come by some, like, to actually get it. It's all inspired by a game called Station to Station, what you basically have to get the station close enough to the thing that you want to deliver so that you can go pick it up, and then you can you get points or whatever. I need a brain, then the IP. Boy, isn't that a long time ago? That's like retro levels of internet lore when you start talking about Chicken Man. I don't think Funky's been on here for a while. I assume he hasn't, considering how his base hasn't changed at all. I still haven't finished the church either. Like, this is very cool, but it's not done. Just started that my builds are being used for the community worth rent money. Wait, I just noticed that that there's a train station here. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, I love the floor. Hello, sir. Super normal, definitely not a super villain type person. Neat. Oh, I really like the style. Yeah, because the idea was you'd have a, oh yeah, the yellow, don't cross the yellow line. That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, and the whole point is that, you know, you're able to come by here and then real-time, old-timey station back. Oh, you know, that's neat. Based on a real place for this ransom lords, what we're getting here. That's actually really cool looking. I really like that. So then, yeah, you're supposed to stop here or have the chance to stop here. And if I remember, and I don't know if you if he's done that yet, but this, if you look down here, way down here, there's actually a hole, and it goes all the way through. He jumped all the way down there and didn't die. Wow, that's crazy. Like, it could actually go through here, right? That was crazy. It could go through here and then end up past this and come up, like, whatever way he wants to do that, and actually be a way to get from down there to up here. And then because all the trains need to be connected, you know, and then you can make your choice to either go this way or to go that way on the train. Yeah, I don't think Funky's been here for a while. We're gonna have to give him a call and see if he wants to continue to build. I can't blame anybody for not wanting to be on here for like the last month. It's been an absolute sketch fest. Gonna staircase or whatever to the subway. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. And people love walking through scary, you know, tunnels up an entire mountain to get to the next stage. Me and my balloons, me and my bubble elevators. Hey, Brian the Cloaked One, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna... Okay, take away my creative flight, please. If you like the subway, you can make one from... You can make one from my basement to yours. Oh, yeah. Not a bad idea. Oh, yeah, because... Thank you. Because he was gonna, like, ransom is that way. Like, quite a ways that way. And I don't know what to do with him. Like, he's far enough away that it's going to be a project to get there. Samus, on the other hand, she's somewhat, actually, you know what? I wonder if they're closer. Dang it. Come on, do cool parkour. I'm glad. Welcome. How are you flying? Well, I'm in a special relationship with the god of this universe. Sometimes he lets me fly. I think I'm too close compared to some people who... Yeah, they didn't get the memo. I was so clear about the fact that you should not be, you know, super far away. Blue ice boat tunnel. Be faster than a railway. I have an issue with chunk loading. Speed isn't really my greatest concern, because the whole point is that we're trying to make... But I want it to look nice. Like, I want it to be an experience that people are on, so that when they're running around in their on the server, it feels like it's meant to do that, not just like get one place to another so you can gather more resources. That's not what I want. I want it to look neat. I'm trying to find Samus's place and I completely forgot where it is. Is that it? No. There it is. Aha. Hey, Nurse Nerd. Good to see you. Whoa. Very shiny. Don't fall down. I would die. Even with the awesome boots. I don't think so. Bridge Church Trainmaster. Nope, I don't. Your place is next to my place. Your place is easy to get to, Zach. Yeah, this is. We're gonna go over here. This is where Samus is. So you can see how far away. Like, it's gonna be quite a journey to get there. And I can't remember what she makes for the cake. Are you part of the cake thing? at 1 or 2 different places so you can get there easier for stream. That's not a bad idea. Fish. Whack. What do you call a fish without eyes? Fish. The cake isn't a lie. The cake just takes a really long time to make. It just feels like a lie because they're hard to make. Okay, yeah, we don't have the anti-griefing set up yet. That's why everybody has to be nice. It's such a nice little spot. I really like it. It's so cool when all the falling leaves and stuff. I really want to stay at your house tonight. Cyberpunk, the anime and game are so sad. Dude, Cyberpunk, did you just watch it? How far have I gotten? I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes in. Before we kind of tapped out and did something else. But yeah, it really was. My only build's one next year. No, I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Is it not? Oh, it's super sad. Oh, I was supposed to make a waypoint. Glorious efficiency now on naughty list. Oh, yeah, yep. Okay. Waypoint. Add? No. Set? No. Samus. WP. Teleport. Samus. You're not hold on. Let me see if I can do that. WP. Teleport. Samus. Not allowed to teleport to that waypoint. Select waypoint. Click here to make the waypoint your primary. No. Rename. Change color. Move waypoint to a folder. Edit icon. Share the waypoint. Where's the go to the waypoint? That's the one that I want. You played Cyberpunk? I tried Cyberpunk. I didn't like it at all. I tried to like it. I really did. But it is not my jam. Let's check perms. Yeah. All right. It says the permission thing. So can I go home? Nope. So slash waypoint, teleport, train master. Nope. Yeah, permissions are apparently not a good. So the mission here is to have fun. I want everybody to have fun. I can't do slash home. It won't let me. I'll show you. I did now. Didn't when I logged in. Personally, to me, I enjoyed it, but I can see why people wouldn't like it because there are some aspects of the game that aren't so nice. There's certain posters in the game. It wasn't necessarily that. I mean, I can get myself wrapped around the fact that the place is icky and whatever. Fine. What I found to be the problem was that it's just when I started the game, I went into the tutorial, and the tutorial was hard. Like, it wasn't easy. I wasn't grasping, the whole hacking and then whatnot. And then when I got into the game, it was super boring. Like when I got to that place where they take you in and you have to like be inside the camera, and then you're like trying to run around and gather clues. And I'm like, I hate this. I want to go drive cars or make choices or whatever. And it's Mushroom dude? Oh, far out. And I'm like, I'm not having fun. I quit. And so I never went. I even uninstalled it. Like, I was trying to like it. I really was. I have a son, my son, that's like his favorite game he's ever played. He played everything. Got every car, got every achievement, got everything. And he just freaking loved that game. And he wanted me to play it so bad. I'm like, I'll try. And I never liked it. I just couldn't get myself around to it. Okay, I think I could probably start building now. Actually, no, where's Zach's other build? This is Zach over here. I assumed that you had, that was your whole build. I thought you were Captain Rectangle. No? At least put some stairs on the corner of your windows, man. Give them a little bit of style. That is all of them for Peak. Peak. Oh, wow. I didn't even try Peak. I haven't. It's funny because I'm not playing any games right now. I've only been working, which has been, you know, it is what it is. But I have not. Yeah, I haven't been having a lot of fun lately. It's only been work. Which, I mean, it's suffering from success kind of thing, right? Like, I get to go speak cool places. I get to do cool stuff. You know, like, it's gonna be fun. Like next weekend, I get to travel to Toronto so I can speak at a church and give a talk about digital missions. That's fun. That's cool. I really like it. Takes work though, and then you can't play games. And then because I got hit with the depression hammer, even when I had time to play games, I didn't feel like playing games. He's rescuing me when he plays with me. I've never even seen it played. Like, I don't know anything about it. Except for, like, I thought it was VR and it's not. ROG Ally. Did you really? Are you playing on that right now? Can you play on that right now? Played Cyberpunk when it was initially came out. Stealth was pretty bad. Enemies zeroed in on you so fast when sniping. It was ridiculous. That was before they fixed it. Yeah, understandable. Fun, change daily. You might like it. Maybe easier than other mountain game you played. The flipping one? Except it's just in 3D. Yeah, extremely different. All right, I need to do some stuff here. I gotta clean out my pockets because I really don't know what I'm doing. What was I building last time I was here? I feel like it's been a month since I was ever even on this thing. Better than the Switch 2. If people who like the ROG, like the Steam, it's Steam, right? You run Steam games on that, or just PC games? Yeah, apples and yeah, apples and fire trucks. Not the same thing. It's so silly. Hello. The OBS is making me reset all of my monitor outputs every time I start stream. Makes me nuts. Hey, King 1010. Okay, am I ready to build anything? Like what? I literally can't remember what I was doing before. What were we building? I know we can finish the church. We were doing the A-hole. I've got this railway project started down there. Which that's kind of fun, actually. Maybe we should do that. Made the Steam Deck to spite Nintendo and yeah, like they actually made it so that you could pirate Nintendo games on there. It was like a backdoor thing, and then it got found and they got in trouble, right? I think I remember hearing that. Okay, cool. Who are you? I don't like riding horses in this game. I'm gonna put you somewhere else. They do climb hills a lot faster. I'll give them that. That's actually really efficient. maybe I should take it back. Look at that. I'm not even jumping. It just goes uphill. Catch the happy guest? Maybe. I'd have to look up how though. All right, I'm gonna put this guy over here. He can stay right here. Stay there. Hey, from Taco Discord. I thought I'd make. I appreciate you coming by, man. Sorry about that. I missed your text. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, I have a Ghast, like sitting in a box somewhere, which I think is kind of fun. But yeah, no, I haven't done it yet. Okay. Why am I so distracted? I feel like I've just got like such a ADD moment happening right now. I don't know what to do with myself. Are you taking me to your other build? Take me to your leader. Okay, go. La 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 la. Wait, where are you going? Where are we going? The Kias was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. That's the Kias. He's a wee little man. Why are you faster than me? Because you're hopping. All right. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Ow. Oh, dip. Hey, Supersonic. I've decided to end my subscription to Angel Studios. There was a viewer in a stream that informed me that wrongful decisions of reviews of practice, like some of their content, but I don't want to support contrary things. Oh, wow. Hey, look at me. Thanks, Zach. Freaking Zach trying to get me killed. Only because I was reading chat. Well, we'll try to play. We'll try to read. I'll try to play while reading chat. How do I freaking get out of here? Let me out. I like some of their content, but I do not want to support contrary things to Christ here. Where you draw the line? Amazon, Twitch, YouTube, Google Fast Food, many good services seem unavoidable. But they aren't going to care over small loss of one consumer. It's more personal. Yeah, that is the thing, right? It's between you and your conscience. That's a huge thing to remember. Like, yeah, your little pittance of not giving them any money doesn't do much. However, enough people doing that will send a message. That's the power of boycott. And if you can get more people to boycott, then great. Big companies like Amazon, which can be evil, they're so big that people will look past their evil because it just makes life a lot easier for them. And I'm one of them, right? It's just infinitely easier for me to shop on Amazon than for me to go to anywhere else because it's cheaper, it's easier, comes to my house, and so you just kind of look past the evil. That's a big arrow. That's a suspicious arrow. So I would say, yeah, if your conscience says you're having a hard time with it, like Angel Studios, I think is produced or is a Mormon group, right? And so therefore, if you're, Christians and Mormons don't agree on theology, and so if you're struggling with that, then it's going to be, yeah, it's going to bug you. This is nice. I like this. Is that diorite? Yeah, polished diorite. I'm a fan of diorite. Some people don't like it. That are making a difference in boycotting. It's just for you. Like between you and God and you and your conscience. I want to go up. I want to know why it says up. Hard to get up there though. I trust it with my CC. I mean, that's the thing, right? You trust them with your credit card. Although these days, with the whole like freaking PayPal thing, that's so crazy, man. That they're just boycotting like PayPal and the credit card companies, and everybody losing their marbles over video games. Like, it's the wildest thing. Nothing up there. Typical Zach. Great big arrow to nowhere. The heck. That's the name of your next album, by the way. Arrow to Nowhere. That's a solid album title. Oh, follow him underground. Okay, we'll do. It was, well, no, well, sort of. Do you have an underground? Where's underground? Oh. Oh. Ah, help, I'm gonna die. Neat. Oh. This is cool. Is this the bathroom? Yep. What? No. What? Okay. What? I don't believe he's gonna try to get me killed. Oh, didn't die. Okay, there is water. Never trust Zach. He will try to get you killed. 3 Mormons in against contract, which seems like Slingshot. Devs were coming in David movie and stole the content. Angel still drags out things with the chosen, formerly VidAngel, with very inappropriate content when sued. Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Yeah, I don't know much about that. All I can say is if you have a conscience that is going crazy, oh, down here's where you're building a rocket. Then don't do it. Right? It's better to have a soft conscience and not do a thing than it is for you to consistently be like offending your conscience and wondering what the you know, like should I do it, shouldn't I do it, should I do it? Just don't do it. Like, that's one of the things about Christian liberty, is that you have the right to do things and to not do things, and your conscience is a big part of that. So, you know, personally, I think in this world today, if you dig down far enough into anything, you are going to find evil. Like, you're going to find problems, like, no matter what. Like, you go to any given church, you're going to find some kind of problem with the leadership. You go to any given, like, anything, you're going to find problems with it. Why is that color? What is that? That's not water. What are you? Weird. Dig down. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Yeah. Why? What? It's such a weird color, though. Different biome, different color. Oh, really? Alrighty then. I'm gonna go over there. And of course, it comes out of nowhere. All right, have a good one, man. Just I can't watch some good movies on the platform, but I need to move on because my support with them is not worth their views. Yeah, okay, yeah, same thing, right? So, like, you've got, man, why is my light's always broken? I'm not even noticing. Sitting here in the dark. So, like, when it comes to conscious stuff like that, there's, like I said, there's nowhere that you can go that's not going to be a problem. Amazon is great. I think it's a great example. It's like, it is cheaper. It's, you know, some of the things that are on there are kind of small businessy, but at the same time, Amazon takes over those small businesses and then steals from them, or like steals business from them. And there's also the massive waste, like not like Temu level waste, but like there's still waste and, you know, garbage and fast fashion. And it's like, okay, well, I can't do that. And same with Walmart, right? Fast fashion and problems there, and how they treat their employees, and like, just everywhere you go, there's going to be corruption from sin. In this world, you're going to find issues with everything all the time. And there's some people that for them, that's their hobby. Right? They like being offended. And so they will find ways to be offended at everything, whether it be they can't attend any church, or they can't go to any movie, or they can't, you know, buy any product, and they can't, it's nothing, right? The only thing they can do is like sit in their house and be right. Whereas the other side of it is there are people who don't think about it at all, right? They don't even process that their decisions have consequences, that the, you know, the stuff that they support is going to be connected to any kind of bad things, you know, Baptists is, you know, kind of true there. Also, or a lot of Orthodox people struggle with that stuff. Or Mennonite. But yeah, and they don't really care, right? They will buy a chocolate bar because they want a chocolate bar, and they won't consider who get it, where the money's going, where it came from, who was hurt in the making of it. They will, they'll buy the fastest fashion ever because it's cheap. It doesn't even cross their mind. And when confronted with, the decision or the issue of, do you think you should do this? Do you think you should, have this? They just kind of go, listen, I'm just one fish one tiny fish in a very large pond. I have no effect. I have no reason. I may as well just, work with the system that I have. And I don't think that's necessarily correct either. I think you need to run your decisions through a morality matrix to be able to say, when I get this, I know that I'm not, offending God. I'm not, it's not for bad reasons. It's not for some kind of, it's not hurting anybody that I know of. And so therefore I'm going to get it. If you have no conscience when it comes to any of the capitalist stuff, I think you're probably in the wrong and should learn about some stuff. But if you're so paranoid about getting anything that because you can't go anywhere, do anything, watch anything, see anything, buy anything, rent anything, because it's all evil, I think you're probably wrong there too. Then I don't think you have a good understanding of Christian liberty when it comes to what you're allowed to do. It's hard. I would say that when it comes to your movies, Angel Studios, I think you could have one Christian that goes, listen, it's the only place, I don't want to support XYZ, secular thing. When I want to watch movies, I'm going to watch those ones. Yes, there's some garbage on there, but the same thing with Netflix, right? Like I can watch documentaries on Netflix and cartoons on Netflix, or you can go watch the racier stuff or the gross stuff or the weird stuff. Like it's both on the same platform, and it's just your decision as to what you want to watch. So is it bad to have Netflix? No. Is there bad stuff on Netflix? Yes. Same thing with Angel Studios, right? Like is there bad stuff on there? Yes. Is there stuff that or YouTube or Twitch? Yeah. Is there stuff that you can avoid? Yeah. For some people, that's going to mean I'm not going to give them any money because I don't want them to use that money to produce bad stuff. And there's some people who are going to be like, it's a service, and so therefore I'm going to use it for that which is good, right? I'm using it for good. Same with Twitch is a great example. Yeah, like you could say Twitch is chock full of like clickbait and garbage and view bots and traps and people that are like on here doing super sexy stuff and tons of cussing and it's an absolute cesspool. And you could see if you look at Twitch from some angles, there's a bit of a cesspoolness to it. But then at the same time, when you are part of it or you're within it, you can kind of go, you see the potential in it. You don't have to participate in that. Like it's not all bad, and it's okay to kind of go, well, I am a light in the dark. I am salt, to add flavor. I'm bringing the message of Christ to a place, kind of like being downtown, inner city. Inner city is a rough place. You could either say I never go to the inner city because that place is just corrupt, or you could say I'm going to the inner city and I'm only going to do the stuff down there that is fun and good, and I'm going to be bringing the light of Christ there. And I think both have a good point. So yeah, it's going to come to your conscience. You have to pay taxes, but if the government uses taxes maliciously, is it not your problem, conscience, or more towards the option purchase use of your time? So the civil disobedience is a thing in the Christian realm. We do have that. It is if the government is doing things that are unconscionable, that the taxes are going towards things that are truly evil, or the government is doing things that are truly evil, that Christians have the right to obey God before government, especially if the government is imposing upon them the requirement to do sin, right? You say, no, I'm not doing that. I will not sin. With the taxes thing, right? The ignorant level, for me, I think it's like, I don't know what my taxes are going to. Like in Canada, tax money is used for plain old murder. Like the government murders people constantly in Canada, pays for it regularly, advertises it, talks about how wonderful it is when they murder people, and they use government money to perform all these murders. And my taxes go to that. right? They celebrate it on you know how exciting they are, and they talk about how great their record for murder is in the government. That's what they do, and it's awful. But they also go to, you know, feeding the homeless, and it also goes to, you know, getting medical care for people, and it also goes to bringing, you know, doing peacekeeping and building roads and keeping the airports going and things like that. It's like my taxes, I can either be like, it's all going to murderers, or you can go, you know what, it's how I live in this country and how I participate in this country, and I do use the services, so I pay the services with my taxes. So that's how that works. I don't have much of a choice. They're not forcing me to take my money and use it for evil, right? That's not a thing they're making me do. It is what they're making me do is contribute to the national tax income. Yeah, all right. So I think you could probably just say, I don't need to be civilly disobedient when it comes to that kind of stuff, because why would I need to be? I don't know what they're doing with my taxes. So yeah, I guess that blissful ignorance allows me to be okay with it. However, there have been times in history where the government said, you know, like, you need to, you know, harm these people, or you need, you know, these people need to be whatever. And then Christians went, no, we're not doing that. Or I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I guess, you know, when there's sort of engendered racism or sexism, classism, things like that, where the Christians just go, no, I'm not participating in that. Things like that. Yeah. You go, no, you can't make me. He's actually ruled on the pay your taxes thing, and the Romans were no. Yeah, well, that's it, right? If you look at the governments that Jesus was under and that Paul was under, you know, during the writing of the New Testament, they were pretty horrible, really, really bad. You know, I'm gonna close Lumia. It might be broken. Let's try this again. You know, yeah, you're right. It was pretty horrible, and he's like, follow the law, do what the law says. The only time civil disobedience was participated in was if it was you were being literally told to disobey God. There are built-in systems of change, so we don't like something. There is a way for, in North America especially, we have ways that we can push for change. We can elect different people. We can talk to our judges. We can sue, or we can put together a signatures and things like that. Like, there are lots of ways that you can do it, and some of those do actually work. You can go talk to people and say, can you bring this to the government, and get enough people into it. Yeah, totally, you can do that. Other places you can't, right? You can't do that. So there is a system through which it will work, and it's happened. One of the, like, you look at that those moms who decided that they wanted to
save it be grace. You have the honor of being.
Thank you. There were moms in Australia. I'm trying to remember I watched some of the stories. So the moms in Australia who were like, we think that video games that are, pornographic video games are bad. We should get them, do not ask Steam or whatever to not have them. Right. And thank you. Bye-bye. And Steam wasn't listening. Nobody was listening. So they went to the credit card companies and say, hey, credit card company, did you know? And they got a bunch of signatures, and they petitioned the credit card companies, who were like, all right, fine. We will make it so that, apparently they were like, we'll make it so that nobody can get pornographic games. But the definition, hello, Hannah, of pornographic games is extremely broad. Like on itch.io, there's some really weird stuff, not porn, but really weird. They're really violent, really gross, really sexual, really profane, really horrible. Like it's the independent wild west. And so there were some that were clearly, bad. Like they banned like 15,000 in a day. And then they slowly trickled them back in as they kind of looked at what they actually were and how they weren't, whatever. And on Steam, I think they were trying to comply a little bit or whatever, and then it ended up, they didn't, and they didn't want to, and then PayPal freaked out, and everybody, it's a whole mess. of trying to more use the power of consumer or power of money in order to make people act more morally, which that is the law. That's what laws do. They use the power of the government to make people act morally, whether they want to or not. And so they're using the power of influence and finance and petitioning the big companies so that they can actually make changes in these gaming places. The gamers are freaking out because freedom of speech and because, I want my games. And they were talking about getting rid of stuff like 2077 and it's like because it's got bad stuff in it, right? I hope you're doing well. I hope you feel a sense of energy, Hannah, and that you're able to do your work well. That'd be great. And I don't know. I'm torn. Personally, I think a world without 2077 is I don't care, right? Like I said, not my favorite game. But at the same time, there is something to be said about the fear of the puritanical powers controlling all media, right? Because it doesn't end in the same way that sort of like the LGBTQ sort of mindset doesn't have an end. It's like once you've taken the walls off of marriage and human sexuality, there's no borders anymore. It is whatever you decide it is because you feel that way. I think in the same way when it comes to the puritanical stuff, there's no end to what people are going to get offended with and what people seem to be upset with. Like I said, there are families out there and there are churches out there, there are Christians out there that they're like, I will not see Star Wars. Forget it. Star Wars is evil. I won't have a TV. TV is evil. I won't listen to modern music because modern music is evil. I won't listen to anything other than, nothing. No song other than that which is written in the Psalms should ever be sung in church. Regulated principle. Like only things that are in the Bible. And so you're like, is that what you want? Is that how you want media to run? Is that how you want the church to run? Is only words, the only words allowed to be spoken on earth are the ones that are found in scripture, nothing else, no technology, no media, no nothing past that. I think, and even then there are going to be people who disagree about the Bible and the interpretation, and they're going to be like, well, fine, we'll just, narrow the gap even more. I think that also is bad, right? Partly it needs to be left up to the fact that I would rather have freedom of speech and freedom to choose, even if some of the choices are out there are bad, evil, wrong, profane, gross choices. Then I would have a hyper puritanical control group determining what is right and wrong on behalf of everybody. Do I think there should be a line? Yeah, that's why I like the ratings system. Rated R, rated PG-13, rated PG, rated G. I think that's really, really helpful. I'm glad that somebody decided they were going to run all the media through this and go, this is good for a 10-year-old. This one is definitely not good for a 10-year-old. And I'm glad that's helpful. It's very helpful. I'm glad when they said, you can't put, this is the level that becomes porn. This is art. This is porn. And we're not going to do this one, past this line. That's not going to be on. We're not putting that on TV. We're not putting that in movies. We're not putting that in XYZ. We're making that line. Partly because it doesn't sell, partly because, laws, because whatever. Yes, we've gotten more and more lax over the previous decades of what we consider to be bad. But at the same time, there's still a line. I'm glad for it. I think that's really good. But I wouldn't want to lose the creativity given to artists and etc. because they get, because someone decided that they weren't allowed to do anything. I mean, yeah, you end up in a bad place if you do that. Quiz said something a while back. I want to make sure that I read it. Adult video games, yes, but they were legal. The issue is payment process. Providers can decide what is available on a platform regardless of the yeah. That's the thing. It's not a matter of the power is not within the consumer. Power is not even within the company. Power is within MasterCard. Not like they have enough power. Jeepers. Then I am doing much better already today. Only technically, I guess I already have 109 dials for the day. I've been struggling to even hit 100 for a single day activity. No appointment so far, but I have a few scheduled later today. Boom, baby. That means you're on the upswing. You know, things are getting better. You're getting better at it. Love it. Good to see. There are other services out there, but not much catches my interest. I don't care for X platform, only to find 3 to 5 shows, and I don't care for much else. It doesn't have to be just Christian movies. I still like Mario, Sonic, Despicable Me, animated family movies. But it's not worth buying a subscription to not find much of interest, or have to buy a month because of paywall. Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, if it's not worth it to you and you can move on with life and you like books and you can handle life without it, then yeah, there's absolutely nothing that you can that should force you to buy it, and you at the same time shouldn't, you know. It should be a discussion you can have with a friend, but it's not a morality, I think, that you can impose upon a friend. And you just kind of go, I don't think that's right. And they can go, well, I don't use it the way you want to use it. And I do watch stuff on there. That's the way it is. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's some of the really weird, gross stuff. I think has some necessity in society, because it's the only way you can tell a story. Like, for example, the one that leaps to mind is there was a movie recently with Jim Caviezel in it where he played a real life human trafficking stopping guy, agent, whatever. And he, you know, the story was it was rough to watch, right? It was rough to watch. And yet at the same time, I think it was an important story to tell. It wasn't for everybody, but it was an important story to tell. There were people who were on one side of this. They were, yeah, Sound of Freedom. There were some people that were really offended with that movie. I can't believe how much you glorify the, you know, sexualization of children. And other people were like, what are you talking about? Are you insane? I didn't see any of that. How did you see that in there? So no matter what it is, if it has some emotional charge to it, or if it has like a sensitive subject, there's going to be people who are going to get offended. But I'd rather it exist than not. Right. However, like, say, for example, that Marilyn Monroe movie with Ana de Armas that came out a while back, that was, I don't think they put that together because they wanted to tell Marilyn Monroe's story. I think they put that together because they wanted to, you know, hypersexualize and titillate and actually hurt her memory. Like, it was designed to be purposefully hypersexual. Wasn't necessary for the story. That wasn't the purpose behind it, you know. Or that what was that one with the like the 10, 11-year-old girls that they brought out? That was just obviously pedo bait. Like, it was just awful. Hannah says, I got my meds refilled on Saturday, so I don't have to worry about running out for at least another month. And the doc also decided to swap out one of my meds, and I've been having pretty bad twitching from SSRIs. So they swapped one out to try help with that, and I've already taken my meds today. Yo, you are on fire. Keep up the good work. What is it? Someone has too much control power, not including God, because he's sovereign. No, God can't have too much power. He is power. I mean, how much is too much power? I think anybody who doesn't have accountability, if you don't have accountability and there's not people who can stop you, that you have too much power. Simple. If there's nobody in your life or nobody around that can stop you from doing something, then you have too much power. If in the church, you have the only vote, you have too much power. If you've started a group and you're the only person that can say anything about the group ever, you have too much power. If there's nobody that can come together with others and kind of go, this person is wackadoo, we need to bounce them because they went crazy. That's bad. That's where you get these kingdoms and fiefdoms and authorocrats or whatever they call them, like just people that have no fear of doing whatever they want because nobody can stop them. United States is a great example of a place that originally was built with the understanding of human sin, human nature, that you need authority, you need people in charge, but you need to have separate accountability structures so that no one person can take over. That, I mean, they came out of a place where they had the king. The king could do whatever he wants, and it did not work out good. And so they went over and they created a structure of government where one government could stop another one another government could stop that one, and then if that one went crazy, then but then but it seems like human nature, the way that I see the American government being now, human nature seems to be that they want a king, and so they continuously strip away the accountability structure, and they allow more and more power to be in fewer and fewer people without any kind of way to stop them, right? Like the greatest example to me is how much the superior court, what do they call it? Judge the superior, the Supreme Court gets abused, right? Gets used. The Supreme Court, it wasn't really meant to be the rulers and leaders of the entire country to set morality for all 50 states. That's not what it's for. And yet the way that it's used now and the way that it's been used has been, if you don't like something that's happening, take it to the Supreme Court and then let these, 9 majestic robed individuals who have all power to tell everybody how it shall be, or they have to go to jail. Right? That's not what that's meant to do. And it's too much power to be in one place, right? It's just too much power. So that's my answer. If you don't have accountability and you have no one that can stop you, right? That's too much power. And being that the Supreme Court is, you're there until you die or decide to quit, I think that might be a problem. That's like, they can do what they want for as long as they want. And I'd imagine there's a way to kick them off if they go crazy. But at the same time, it's a lifetime appointment. It's not like they have to be reelected and stuff, which is, you lose accountability that way. You have to make people happy for 4 years or they find someone else. At least it's some kind of accountability. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who don't listen. A lot of people who don't bother being, and I'm one of them, who really understand what's happening in the world and politics and in government and choices and law and all that stuff. And so they just kind of vote for the people they vote for, even regardless of what's happening. But at the same time, there's a system that shuts them down, theoretically. You're going to crochet yourself a new cat friend. Oh, that's nice. How big? No. It was called, started with a T. It was like one word, I think. I can't remember. Good old Gary. Yeah, that's my take. For what it's worth. I'm gonna go get a little food. Because I just sat here and I went, okay, I don't have any water, and my mouth is dying. I'm gonna take a little short little break. I apologize if this feels like the stream is going off kilter, because I'm off kilter. That's just the way it is. But thank you. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll see you. Call me all named Gary. Hey man, he's your best friend now. You better take care of him. We have to make that call sometimes when starting a movie. People cussing as a shortcut to tell us these are bad guys, or just gonna be a movie full of gratuitous F-bombs. Yeah. I'm like back in the day. I don't remember the 80s and where they're like, oh, we want to make an R-rated movie, but we've only got it's PG-13 for like 90% of it. Oh, it's okay. Just have someone show their boobs and drop 12 F-bombs in the first 10 minutes, and then start the movie. And then it'll be rated R. It's like, and they did that for a lot of movies, man. Like it's really crazy. And when you start looking at it, be like, why did you front load that much trash and then make a good movie? Like, and I think it was honestly because they wanted to show how edgy and rated R they are. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back very soon. Sorry, guys.
that you could never see in any other way.
Hey dudes, days like today where it's so hard to just function, man. I feel like I'm dragging balls of iron uphill through molasses while someone yells obscenities at me about, just feel like crap. Really, truly. Thank you. I appreciate you saying welcome back. That does mean a lot. My lunch consists of the butt ends of my sourdough bun, which is not a bad thing, but it's gonna be crunchy. Chewy. Hey, Mr. Keys. Oh yeah, I'll be chewing that for an hour. Let's get back in here. I'm gonna start doing something. Probably should have chewed more. Almost died. Okay, let's go back. Let's go down here. Did he fix my teleportation? I did not. Okay, fine. He probably has a job at the DP, always doing his work and probably take care of his family. You know, this is Minecraft. You can't just be taking care of your family when there's Minecraft. Death by sourdough. I know, it's a way to go. It's not the worst way to go, I wouldn't think. 16-inch plush of a wrestler you hate. Toss it around. All right, there you go. Not a bad idea. Who do I get? Oh, wow. This is Rogue, obviously, in my fancy cup. But I got a new hydration. I didn't want more caffeine in my life right now. So I got hydration. And it's fruit punch. It is strong, man. I thought it was, is it not? Okay, I thought it was getting dark. Oh, someone else helped me. Yeah, no, yes, I know, it's fine. Dude, you've been doing so much work. DP's been doing so much work. Like, don't please know I was joking. I know that you've been doing insane levels of work. Like, I'm truly impressed with what you've done. Like, DP got this thing going in record time, man. Record time. Crazy how effective and fast he is. It makes me feel very cared for. Man, I'm just ruining my area here. All right, that's fine. I love me some sourdough. So I went to, where did I go, actually? Oh, I went to the German bakery in town for the first time. I've been thinking about going to that place for a while. And I was very impressed with their prices. Like, I would have thought like a specialty shop like that would have been way more money. But no, it was like that sourdough loaf. Like, it was big too. Like big loaf. And it was only $7.50. And I got a Berliner for like $3, and I got like a great big, what was the other thing I got? I had a lot of bread that day. Oh, a pretzel. That was the thing that was really good. So we have like a couple places you can get pretzels in town. One of them is like a bar, or like a brewery, and they make pretzels. And it was like they want like $5.50 for like a skinny little stupid pretzel. This one was $3, and it was huge. Like, I will be going back there. I will be going back there. Wait, what? Where's all my? Uh-oh. That's okay. That's where I keep my that. You know, okay. Ooh, where's my tough? Please don't make me mine. Mining in Minecraft is the worst. Oh no! Do I have any money? I take raw. I'm making my because I think this is tough as well. This is I need polished tough. I need tough bricks, and I think this is andesite. Yeah, that's what I'm making right now. Have you guys seen that in the latest Minecraft snapshot? You could customize your F3 menu. Isn't that nice? I've been baking sourdough of all kinds. Round loaves and sandwich loaves and cookies and tortillas. Oh, yeah, I do love me some sourdough, man. It's such a special. Hey, wow, that was pretty cool. Thank you. Much appreciated. That was some godlike powers you just demonstrated there. Allow me, poof, in your inventory. Yeah, sourdough is something special. It really is. Actually, that was supposed to be tough. If I go to the grocery to have breakfast somewhere, and they want to know what I want, it is usually, if I have sourdough, I'll take sourdough. If they have otherwise they sometimes have rye, I'll take rye. But white bread these days, man, I'm too old for white bread, man. I've had too many kinds of bread to just have white bread. So stuff. That's gonna be a little while. All right, I'm chewing on this one for like bubble gum. Oh, they gotta be careful with the rye. That can taste like rye can taste like medicine. Okay. It's meant to go alongside the rail. Hopefully I'm just gonna have to organize this. Maybe I will have enough if I just do it right. Yep, and then there. Yeah, and then off it goes this way. Cool. I think I did it. Good. I can put this down here now. She's not going to do enough. My wife made kombucha for a while. And so every time there was a kombucha, like harvesting day, it smelled like a brewery in my house. But a while back she was doing sourdough, and you could always tell when it was sourdough day. there was no question. Flash Crafts is portable crafting table. Can you really? What? You don't have anything, man. No, I can't. Uh-oh. Something bad happened. Hold on. I do not have the right order here. Something happened. The science has been broken. Or the math, rather. Well, carp. 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 Yeah, see, that's bad. Somehow I got the thing out of order. All right. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's just, I don't know how that happened. Okay. Yep, the outside of the thing. Yep, and then all next to the railway. Oop, hang on. You shifted your line by one when you removed the top blocks. But I didn't. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that's not right. I would have thought that it would have kept its pattern because I didn't actually move some of them because I didn't replace them yet. Whoops. Oh, that's fast. Okay. Don't have enough songs on my playlist with the Jews harp in it. Okay, let's go make some tough. Oh, I think I have a grinder in here. Yeah, I do. Tough. These things, I always need more of those. And then these things, polish tough. Cool. I just need some andesite. It's the one where you go like that. Yeah, I didn't name it.
Let's try it.
Okay, and then this goes, so that'll be white. Wait, what? Aren't you supposed to go underneath? I don't want to break my entire thing here. Whatever. Oh, it's supposed to go down. That's why. Inside. Okay, let's fix that. Oh, go ahead and Google it. I'm right. All right, and then it goes down. Okay, there we go. But this is supposed to be what color? Uh-oh. Stone. Don't be cobble. Oh, it's cobble. We'll fix that later. Because I've made so many mistakes in this already that it's actually causing issues. Neat. The two errands that arrived at the pharmacy right when they closed. Aw, closed for lunch. What kind of backwater place do you live? Things around here don't close. Ever. Except on Mondays. Everything in Carlton Blaze is shut down on Monday. Everything. Can't go anywhere. Why are you there? You're bad. I need andesite. Ugh. Did I make that too strong? Holy, that's strong. Wow, I need more water or something. Jeepers, that's hit me. Literally make my eyes water. You cannot say that the oh, home is where your bed is. Oh, interesting. You cannot say that there is not enough flavor in Rogue, man. Okey Dinah, it definitely has enough. More than enough, I would say. Home is where my bed and TV are. Yeah, it's before slash home was. Oh, maybe it was slash spawn. No, I set home. I went like that. So slash set home. Boop. That's home, right? But I think home might move when I sleep. Oh, I came for andesite. Under the fancy rocks box. Polished andesite, that's the stuff. Cool. Now if I go slash home. Yep, there I am. but I still can't teleport. No. Terrain master. Nope. We'll just fall down the hill. I don't know if you'd be up your alley yet or not, but have you checked out Peak? I haven't. You know, it's funny that's one game. Like I said this a little earlier in the stream. I've been so distracted by everything that I have missed so much in the world over of late. Like I think I saw Jade playing Peak for all of like 5 minutes, and that's it. Other than that, I have no desire to play Peak. I hereby formally announce I will not be playing Peak. All right. Any particular reason? White, dark, white, dark, white. See? That works. All right. Not that I have a plan with this. I'm probably going to end up covering this all in carpet or some dumb thing. I honestly don't have a plan here. All this is meant to be is something very fancy. I just wanted to make it look fancy. Recommended me from some different folks. Me and my son started playing it yesterday, and it was fun. I don't know if I play it myself, but with him it was a blast. Hold on. I'm gonna check something. Oops, stand on there. Okay, let's go and turn this on. Let's watch the trailer.
I'm ready.
We have ping pong.
Hold on, Megalovania.
Oh, nice.
This way.
I didn't pack any SPF.
Oh my god, the tumbleweed juice. Ah! I got you.
Not gonna lie, guys, it is a tornado coming.
Over here.
Whoa, guys, I found dynamite.
Lol. Look, I found dynamite. Well, that didn't tell me much. Let's try again.
I'm ready.
I don't know if they're gonna let you on the plane with no shoes on.
Okay, are we ready? I'm ready.
So it's a co-op thing. I think you're out next month.
Okay,
Card control peak.
Yeah.
Or repo. Oh, for the taco party. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Much less. No. Knock it out. I'll carry you.
There's a lot of mechanics in this game.
Where do you need me to move it? Okay, there you go.
Careful, Kirsten.
Sorry.
Like, I get the job is to climb the mountain. Okay, that's cool. And it looks like there's tools you can use. Oh, remove lobby capsule viewers join. That'd be fun.
All my hunger.
And you're supposed to help each other? I assume? Like a co-op?
What? Wait.
That's clever. It's one of those games that, you know, that has just enough graphics to work, but a really good premise to make everything fun. Kind of cool. And I'd imagine it's got prox chat or at least some kind of chat. Co-op climb to the top, yeah, with a bunch of stuff. That's fun. How much is it? $11. It's not even that expensive. Somebody knew how to market this thing. 'Cause dang. That sounds fun. I'd play that. As long as I was with friends and we were hanging out and doing fun stuff. You could probably play it yourself, right? But some games are literally, they do not work unless you have friends. Hey, Brian. All right. We did a thing. I really should just bring that low. I will. The whole point is that it's meant to be like in the ground. Whoa! Fell in a hole. Good, man. Had that sleep. Rock and roll. Big fan. Big fan of having a nap. Okay, there we go. That's a little too low. I need some stone. That's cobblestone. Wonder if I have any at home. I got some stone. Let's go. This isn't the most chill music, but you know what? I might need it just to stay awake. I have not been able to sleep lately. Let's put the quartz in here. What else don't I need? No, I better not put my gas in there. I'll lose him. I'll lose him forever. Okay, there we go. What a mess I've made. So this is meant, you know what? I'll put train track back later. Right now we gotta go fill this full of stone. Wait. Tough. Dagnabbit. I knew that was the wrong color. Now ask me why I didn't move my glowing ink instead of, you know, that would have been smarter. Here, boop, boop. I have these arbitrary rules right now, man. Like, just like on the side of this must be tough. Sure, why not? Even though when you go up to my land, like go up to where my base, it's literally these are underneath and not on the side. Trolling with Sand's voice with voice mod community repo game is funny for a bit. Like I got really tilted for some reason. Some people just can't take a joke, man. Although I have been known to be that guy when I'm tired, you know, like, and something is literally annoying as opposed to they're trying to be annoying. They're not trying to be funny. You know, I could see that. I have children. I've gotten to the end of my patience and went, that's enough. That's not funny anymore. Be quiet. Tilted. Har har. That is some old prison style bread you got there. Dadgum. Nah. You're fine. I know your character, man. You weren't trying to be anything other than Good. Oh. Besides, things like that are what become memes, right? It becomes fun. When I do this, it works. Although it shouldn't. It needs to be down. You got to be able to see it. And then if I put a button here, where's my button? Hello. If I put a button here, does it work? Hey, it does. You know what? This inset thing's not a bad idea. Wait, hold on. Does this work if I'm in a cart? One sec. You have to be able to see it and push it from inside the cart. When you get here and it's like, boop. Can I hit that? Yep. And can I hit that? Yeah, let's go. Cool. I'm a scientist. Get the hang of this redstone track thing. It has not been a straightforward pursuit, that's for sure. Holy moly. I spent more time working on trying to figure out how to get the tracks going than I have anything else. I think my entire base took less time to try to figure out how to make the tracks go. Okay, we get hello, Lightgate. It's in. Oh. All right. Guess we can start repairing a little bit. I don't have a plan. Like if I go here, hold on, I gotta turn on Blake After. And I show you the actual plan. I've got it on my screen here, I do believe. Where are you? Here? Nope. Yeah, kinda. This is kinda the plan. If I do this, you can kind of see what I'm going for. Mostly that. That's really cool. I really like the circle here. Even though this is definitely, hello. Good to see you, Lightgate. This is definitely not quite right. Although this is done on a very old version of ChatGPT. I wonder what a new version would do. Let's see if we can ask it. It is 5 now. Like that was 3.5. I think we asked that one on. It should do a better job. Okay. I'm designing a Minecraft build that has a Sakura, or was it cherry chakra tree theme. It is a train station inset into a mountain side next to a large body of water. There's a pier. There's a dock on the water leading to the train station. It's meant to be somewhat ornate. Let's go with that. And stick with the cherry blossom theme. Give me an image. Inspiration, an image to inspire my creativity. Go. Let's see how this goes. It might be good. Might be terrible. You never know. But what I had before wasn't enough. Like, I like the arches, but obviously, like, that's not going to work. I like the idea of going down to the water. That was a big deal, which I think is cool. I like having the deck. This part is good. Working in like in ivory is not a bad thing. I don't mind that. Kind of cool. But I really don't know what I want it to look like. I'm a little perplexed. All right, what do you got for me? Oh, creative one. Because even just looking at it, right? You look at like it. That is a big. It needs to go all the way up. Like it needs to. There has to be a reason why I carved this whole thing out of the mountain. Unless I'm going to have to put some of it back. But like, there has to be a reason why it's going to go up there. I'd like it to be somewhat majestic, but at the same time, it's not very big. Yeah, well, that's it. That's exactly the problem. I kind of hamstrung myself. Stop creating image. Why did you stop creating image? There it is. Download. Is that a train station? That looks more like a tunnel. You know, it's more of a. Okay, I think it's much more grand. I think that's the word. Put an E at the end of that, do we? Make it more of a hillside. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm gonna take a screen cap, actually. I wonder if I can do this. Is that possible? I'm gonna try making doing a screen cap. That might be kind of interesting. Would it be smart enough to do that? It's pretty smart. Like, this is my boomstick. Boo, I break things. What's up? All right. Yoing. There we go. Here's what I have so far. I need you to fill it in with a good idea. Because I don't have any. I've given all my ideas up to you, ChatGPT. I don't have the ability to do it anymore. Thinking is not what I want. I want just to see. Why are you taking so long? Paste. There we go. Go. Secret Tunnel doesn't play audio? Really? All right, hold on. Well, we're waiting for this thing to churn away. Test. Oh no! Didn't find the music. Okay, audio. Select audio file. Under the S for Secret Tunnel, and PQR. Secret Tunnel. There it is. Complete and save. Next step. Next step. Next step. Complete and save. Let's try it now. There it is.
Secret tunnel. Yeah. Secret tunnel.
Let's do it more and more. Ton of times. Great song. All right.
Secret tunnel. Yeah.
Your build already has a great foundation with a dock and flower bed since you're
Hello
going to be a
there.
grand ornate. Okay. Train station entrance. Platform and train and track area. Cherry blossom canopy. Pink leaf sakura trees along the platform. Kinda. Dock and water connection. Pagoda style pavilion. Maybe that. That's not bad. Pagoda style. Yep. I kind of like number three. Yeah, show me number 3. I don't know what a pagoda is, but it sounds fun. I know, right, Blocker? I have not turned on a game in so long. We've been talking so much about all the things that it's like I only do extremes, right? I only either do let's only talk for 4 straight hours or only game for 4 straight hours. And it's no wonder I'm tired all the time. How you doing, Blocker? Hope you're well. Take a bite of my prison food. Yeah. Come on in. The code changed, by the way. The IP changed. So if you want to join in, you just gotta. Why are your lights so dark? What lights? Oh. Oh. Like legit, it's broken. This never happened on my little PC. I think they're just Windows can't handle doing too many things at once. That's what I think. And so it just gets confused and it stops doing one of them. It is the little PC that could. It really is. It hang in there really good. Oh, now we're talking. Hold on. Hang on. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. That looks good. Come on, give me the corner. Oh, for the love of Mike. Yeah. Oh, look at that up in the corner. Somebody build that. Ooh, I like it. I like it. It's a good place to start. So that is a way bigger hole than I was planning on using. I did. Yeah, I literally did. I gave it, where are we at? Yeah, I gave it a picture of my like screen cap, and then I asked it to design something, which I think it actually turned out pretty good. So what were the other options? Waterfall feature. Waterfall? No. Garden and ornamentation. Don't like gardens. Gardens are for people who like outdoors. I don't. Train station entrance, platform and track area. Show me number 2. All right. Have a good one. I did one of those. Did you have one?
Hello there.
I like it. Waterfall over one of the open tunnel sections. In my mind, it has to make sense. And there is no water up there, right? I would literally, because of how my brain functions, and I think I blame Grian, because Grian basically, his whole rule is it needs to work, with gravity. It needs to make sense. It can't just have nothing, like come out of nowhere. I would need it to like come from somewhere, and I don't have. There's no water. It's a hill. It's a big old mountain with ice. And then it could, I would need to like bring a river all the way from the mountain or something. I don't know. But so far so good. Like I'm kind of digging what it came up with. I'm going to have to change that whole tunnel though. That's okay. I don't mind that. Making a giant, really cool tunnel like that. I think that's a great idea. All right. Let's see what the next idea was though. Gimme. Where's your idea, man? This one's all right. Like, it's just not what I was looking for. And this is old school. Like, how different is that plan? Like, this doesn't even look like Minecraft. And then, in the next one here, it kind of does. Like, this is much more. No, maybe not. I take it back. It's still pretty not Minecrafty. Like there's some blocks there that don't exist. Here's the pagoda, our caves. There could be a spring in that cave. Oh, cave lake. Yes, like making lakes in Minecraft. Ooh, can you make these? Is that a thing? Can I do that? Do we have glowing pink flowers? I feel like this is something we could do if we tried hard enough. Green lily pad, because we have lily pads. Okay, let's keep that in mind for later. Ew! Gross. I hate that. I hate that so much. No. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna stick with the last one. Ew. Ew. Gross. There are lily pads and pink flowers, but... Right? Yeah, you can't put something on a lily pad. Yeah. But I think what you could do... I don't know, hold on. Let me see if I can experiment. Hey, get back here. Man. I think what if you did like a green leaf? If you took a leaf, what would that look like if I just took a... I love it when the earth wiggles like that. It's so fun. I'm gonna go get some shears from my base, and then I'm gonna try putting just like... Where'd my reticle go? Oh, there it is. Shears. Need shears. Means I need iron. Okay, grab one of these. I'm gonna grab two of these actually. No, I'm gonna grab one. Okay, and then we're gonna grab from the green tree. I don't know if this is gonna work. Moss, maybe. Can I put something on moss? Well, kinda. Moss actually looks way better. I mean, it floats a meter in the air. You have a moss carpet that you have to... No, I know. I thought because this would be where the water is, right? The water is the moss, and then the carpet would be the thing that's on top to look like a lily pad, which I could do because you'd be able to do that. You'd be able to fake that somehow, right? What we can't do is have the moss. Hang on, let's figure this out. Doit, gonna put some doit back. Hey, where's the doit? Here's the doit. Okay. I like experimenting. Plus I don't want to... Oh, well, there's a bat. See, even it knows there's going to be a lovely cave there. It's ready. It's moving in. It's getting it on the ground floor, so to speak. Okay, so I would need to tower substantially up because you can't place blocks. I guess I'll use cobble. No, I shouldn't. Should I use dirt? I don't have enough dirt. I guess I could use scaffolding. Does scaffolding work underwater? I don't actually even know. Let's do an experiment. Go from the side? Oh. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. No, because that would leave a hole. I know that's why I didn't do that. If I did that, it would like leave a little trickle, and I don't like that trickle thing. It would have like if I put it there, it would be like, I don't think it would fill itself in. You know what I mean? It would like make a bad noise. But we need to experiment with this now too. Wrong way. Also the wrong way. Up, I say. Excuse me. I am way out of the water now. Can I place things on this? I don't even remember. Moss. Where's my moss block? Here it is. All right, moss. Go. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, I got some copper. Pew. Neat. All right, cool. Then I go down here, and I go kablooey. Okay. I gather all my... I really got away. All right. This is good gathering up music. Okay. Now, a pink flower and a light. Pink flower and a light. Pink flower. What kind of flowers are there? Let's see. Farming? Do you farm flowers? No. Coarse fruit wouldn't look good. Cactus flowers look like kind of like the ones in it. Oh, and that's already on a green thing. I've never grown a cactus flower. How does one do that? Can I silk touch a cactus flower? A cacti? A cacti flower? You know what? I will kill all these cats. Don't even. Can you buy a cactus flower? That's ugly. Also ugly. I saw your text there, Ransom. One sec. I bet it's a block. Where is cacti? You don't think there are any cactus flowers? Is there a decent? No. We ended up leaving Citizens server altogether. This is plain old Taco all by itself server, and so it. Samus, do you have the code yet? Can someone send poor Blocker the code? I don't know if you guys have. If not, I can do it in a minute. Yeah, we ended up having to move over. That's kind of cute. What if you did this? What if you had a light under a slime block? And then put something on the slime block. DP posted in Discord? Okay. What? Where? Like publicly? We don't want... Really? Okay, we don't want that. Where? Did you put it in gamer? Because I don't think we don't want to make it public. Wherever you put it, yeah. We want to give it to, we want to make sure that it's only for folks that are confirmed to be in. Otherwise, it's easier to not let him in than it is to try to kick him out. Then you get hard feelings. Wherever that went. Yeah, let's remove that. Yeah, we're gonna have to send him as a DM. Yeah. I If somebody has it and they know who blocker is, send it to them. Otherwise, I'll have to do it later. I'm gonna put my ghast over here. I don't want to lose them if I die. Can I not buy cactus? Nose have to hang from the ceiling. That looks like it, but upside down. Wonder what has done an extra step for getting approved. Yeah, no, there was. You have to be confirmed by a taco person, and then I will send you the thing. Cactus flower. All right. All right. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Thank you. I think I met 3/4 of the taco team IRL, now that I think about it. Have you really? Oh, that's rad. All right. Now I'm going to go. I need a slime block, so let's put this on top. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to try a slime block. Dagnabbit. I'm so full. Gotta put away some stuff. Well, like, what do I need to put away? Oh, that's tough. Got too much tough right now. Things are tough, you know what I'm saying? Life's tough. Okay. Oh, I already had slime blocks. How'd that happen? Or did they just end up in my thing? Oh, I need something that glows. Crap on a cracker. What glows? Oh, I guess the frog. Ah, well, a frog light actually might be the solution here. A green frog light. I have a yellow frog light. I have some of those. I'll grab one of those. I don't know if I put it in decorations. Yeah. Oh, that's yellow. Can you turn them green with dye? You can't, can you? You need a different kind of frog. Okay, we can try this. Not to fall down my own chimney. Okay, and then... Oop. And then put... you know what? I kind of like the slime block better. This one looks more earthy. I'll give it that. But the slime block looks more wet. Is that the word I'm looking for? A water? Yeah, I can just jump. You're right. I mean, I used to be able to teleport. In my head, so I used to be able to teleport. But gravity is, yeah. Check inventory. All right. Oh, green frog light. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Can you put block flowers on top of a drip leaf? I don't, you know what? I wonder if you can cheese it. Oh, what do you cut those with? Axe? Oh, or are they just tough? Yeah. Come here. There you go. Proof visually set up. No. It's not an application. It's a vouch system, and I can vouch for Lightgate. She's definitely been around for longer than 6 months, and I know she's not going to cause problems. No, it's all good. It's all good. That's a little too bright. If I put slime blocks on the side, yeah, that's a little too bright. But if I put slime blocks on the side. I'm trying to behave, yeah. Come on. Actually, that's not so bad. That's not bad. Those actually look kind of similar. Like, we're trying to make these, right? I wonder if if the yellow light would actually do better because it wouldn't turn the flower green. Nothing breaks a yeah, I don't know. Do I like that better? I think I like that better because the sides still look green. Look at that thing glow. Yeah, I think I like that. Definitely better than the moss. Definitely better than the moss. Cool. All right, let's do a couple. Because it lets it still be pink, right? You know what I mean? Kind of. Oh, there's a red one. Can I have a hey, DP? Can I have red frog light, please? Because there's only 3 colors, and I think red is one of them, right? Hey, what's the matter for me? I got it. Okay, cool. Challenge complete. Totally, definitely got this the right way. Oh, I think that's better. Let's see what we got here. Yes! That works, right? Yes. It's basically it's the same as sort of like prayer. But if prayer was to a god that just gave you stuff, even if you didn't deserve it, which we don't. So that, you know, yeah, okay. Bad theology there, stuck in. We still don't deserve it, but you know, DPs seems to be pretty easy. He'll give it to me even if it's not good for me. That's cool looking. That's cool looking. Let's add a few more. I guess we can add 2 more. Dirt, maybe? Go this way. Boop. 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 And put it right here. Yeah. Flour, and then get rid of the dirt. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. Should I put slime on the, like, should I make it a square? Hey there, duck. Like, does that look better as like a 4-way? Or if I filled in the outside to make it more like a circle? Not that there's circles in Minecraft. You know what I mean, though? Big old lily pads. I kind of think that the plus sign version is going to be nicer. I'm doing okay, Duck. Doing okay. It was a rough weekend. I feel a lot better after streaming some. But truth is, man, it has not been super fun. It's been a rough weekend. That whole giant thing. I love that the idea of putting like a big tunnel right here. Like, that's kind of cool. I guess I could make this one bigger. But what do I do all the way over here? All right. Show me another variation of number 3 that doesn't have the building on the dock, but still has the tunnel. What can I do on that huge blank stone wall to make it look better? There we go. Curve the existing one to come out the middle. Oh, like, wait, what do you mean? Hold on. Like from the inside. Yeah, probably. Actually, you know what? That probably because on the other side of this, like it isn't. It's a big hole. Like I'm not missing out. Like even if I went here, you know what I mean? Like I'm not losing out. It just matter turning the corner here. Really not that big a deal. To start in the middle. If you make a great big tunnel like this, because what I'd also need to do, because I can make some pretty cool looking. You gonna try my hair? Okay, have a good. Which hole? This one. That one right here. Right, I like it. It's just I don't want to leave a big blank wall there. And I could bring this out, like theoretically. I could bring it out and do like a patio situation. Where I actually made some really cool patio furniture one time. It used carpets and stuff, and it had chairs. Like I made like a picnic table. It looked really neat. I can't remember how I did that. This would be C hole actually. Be a tunnel. Is a tunnel a hole? I don't know. But yeah, you could. I put some places to sit. Having this giant thing carved down here though is kind of in the way. I should probably figure out a better way to do that because it just wrecks the whole thing. Technically, the switch could be here, and just come straight. If I put a big tunnel there, right, all the way through. To kind of match the other one, and then it goes out and through here. That'd be kind of cool looking, theoretically. Secret hole, secret hole. Yeah. All right, what'd you come up with for me, ChatGPT? Ew. No, you're way better the first time. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I'm gonna have to carve up this whole thing here. Put back all like the big patio, not patio, whatever the word is. The floor. Put the floor in, and make it a big, kind of the way it was before. Have this tunnel be bigger. Like make a substantial hole here that comes in, even though the bubble elevator can't move. Are you off to bed? Good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you showing up. That's really cool. Say hi to your guy and your kids for me. Although they're in bed, so don't say hi to your kids. You'll wake them up. My brain's like, well, if I carved more of the mountain away, I could make the tunnel right there. Do not do that. Why would I do that? That would be dumb. I could just take a corner when I get inside. Like you'd fall down and you go, and then you go straight, and it would be fine. You come out right there, and then it'd be a line that kind of went straight here, just straight, and then stop over in the corner, and you can make your decision here, so that there'd be a big place out there that's not being touched. Yeah, exactly. Hey, XtianNinja says goodnight. Ooh, what? Wah! Yeah, okay. That's the plan. That could be a plan for I don't know, maybe we'll play tomorrow. That's how I feel. Today might go badly. Today might go well. I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I appreciate you guys' patience. It means a lot that you guys would hang out. It's so weird to me that my life can be so up and down and back and forth. And then you guys, you guys keep showing up and you guys keep saying hey and being cool. It means a lot. It just means worlds to me. I'm sorry that if I'm a sad sack today, but I loved hanging out with you guys. I hope if you want to be part of the server, then please, by all means, let me know. I'll send you the code if you meet the qualifications, obviously. 9 players. We had 9 on at the same time, and the server seemed like it was doing okay. It got a little jittery for a couple seconds there, but it was pretty good. Okay, if you guys had fun, I had fun. If we need to updo, yeah, more RAM. If we need more RAM, then we will. We will create more RAM. Yes, please tell a friend. We're and if you are a content creator and you want to play on the server, totally do. I'd love it if you did that, and if you can vouch for your community members and whatnot. And I'm talking to the team right now, right? Like, by all means, it's not only for me anymore. We've expanded as of 3 hours ago. Let's plug in stable. Do a few more. Yeah, it's true. We are in beta. Well, maybe we're in whatever comes after beta. We're closer, but yeah, there's still a few bugs to work out. We still want to get prox chat in there somehow, because I think it's going to be way more fun if when we bump into each other, we can have a conversation right in the server, right? I think it'd be really fun if one day we actually did like a Devo in Minecraft at the chapel. That'd be kind of fun. I think that'd be kind of fun. But things like that. I don't know. We get things we could do. Okay, talk on Discord about that. All right, Faro. Thank you, DP, especially for Double Pixel, who is the spine, the backbone of this whole thing, working super hard for us. Thank you for that. If you have a chance to send him a message and say thank you, please do, because DP has been an absolute gem. Really, 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 really helpful. Stepped in and has been doing research and trying to find it, because the mission, right, was we want everything to happen server side so that it's as for dummies as possible, because Zach's there, so you can't make it complicated. You know what I'm saying? And in that way, if it's all server side, then we don't have to worry about explaining it to Zach. I feel a little better now that I make fun of Zach. Funny for me. All right, let's rate out, dudes. Thank you for being here. You gave me a lot of good encouragement. I really appreciate the kindness. Yeah, please tell a friend, all that jazz. Game of the week. So I was just looking at Digital Church. Game of the week, WEAK. That's kind of a good pun. You know what? Respect for the pun. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, I'm just trying to figure out who we can rate out to. Hey, Ferrick's on. That's cool. I don't know who Grippy Gecko is. Yeah, why don't we? I'll send you over to. We talked about Peak. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. You guys can go watch some Peak. That sounds like fun. Maybe. Zephanath Panea. I don't know anything about them, so forgive me if it goes sideways. I'm following them for some reason. Usually I only follow people I'm willing to raid, so I didn't bother looking. Hopefully it'll be fine. See you later.